Welcome to Charts Today. My name's David Linton, and today's edition for Thursday, the 2nd of September, comes to you from London. And we start by looking at the dollar. It's still looking weak on that short-term chart. This is the weekly, daily, and 60-minute chart, long-term, medium-term, and short-term view of the market. If we're below the cloud, we're bearish. If we're above the cloud, we're bullish. And the corresponding point and figure target. So we see here that we are sinking lower. So that is just that resistance level really that we're hitting, and we've just still got more work to do. It looks like the dollar will ultimately go higher, but for the moment it's finding that resistance, which means the euro looks a bit stronger on the short-term chart, medium term still weak. We are holding the 110 level on the dollar yen. We did fall back yesterday. We were nudging the 110.40 level, but we're just falling back, and it's looking pretty flat, dollar yen. Sterling sitting at 137.75, just looking a little bit better against that dollar. Bitcoin back above $50,000, so that's looking strong. 83,000 is the target. The S&P 500 index was barely changed yesterday, but still holding on to its gains. The futures very little change this morning, which suggests the market will open flat. If we look at the FTSE future, we're down slightly. European market's not open yet. The DAX future is down very slightly. Looking at Japan, we're up this morning, and the Hang Seng, all Asian markets looking quite strong. China up nearly 1%. That's actually more than regained the falls that we saw back in July, so looking strong again. The Sensex in India up 0.5%, still pushing for this target of 89,000, so that's looking very strong there. Aussie market was down 0.5%. We'll look at the energy mix in a minute. Gold sitting at 18.12, just sitting flat above that level. Silver sitting back above $24, so that's good news for silver. Short term back to bullish there. And we see platinum palladium down slightly. US 10-year yields just sitting on the 130 mark, still looking like a short-term transition maybe. We're waiting really for these new levels to be activated. We make a new high, we activate 175. Looking at the energy markets now, Brent crude oil still looking vulnerable. That lower high, then the lower low, looking like a new lower high. So don't be surprised to see a lower low. We're through the cloud on the 60-minute, looking like we'll go through the cloud on the daily, so looking more bearish with downside targets. US nat gas sitting at $4.60, that's looking pretty strong, having really not been at these levels for a very long time. Coal is steady yesterday at 116, pushing ever higher. Emissions up 1% this morning at 60 euros. Breaking that 60 euro mark, really quite significant. We hit 62 yesterday, so that's looking pretty strong. NBP up another 2%, no stopping gas prices, and TTF pushing higher as well, sitting at 51 euros, so looking strong there. German power sitting at 88 euros, again looking strong. We've got a target to 95 if we make new highs, and keep an eye on those 1 minute targets. That's it for today. Until tomorrow, happy charting. See you there.